What is going on, everybody? We are live. We are live. A lot to unpack. What a show Monday Night Raw was last night. DX celebrated 25 years, and they said if we're around for another 25 years, just kill us. And they were joking about Billy Gunn having an office job, which was quite hilarious. But from what I've read, Punk has an office job too, Tony Khan says. Oh my lord. What are they doing over there at AEW? I have no idea. Bray Wyatt was teased. He's going to be a part of SmackDown. Now, there's a lot of people that are saying Bray's going to be on Raw. Too much is happening on Raw right now, so they're going to have Bray on SmackDown. That's the brand he ended with when Vince let him go. So now he's going to return to the blue brand. And you knew Fox was going to get their hands on him. It only makes sense. They got too much on Raw. They need some more on SmackDown. So unless Bray's going to do both shows, I don't know. I think that would be overkill. You want to keep that character special, and Triple H knows it. He wants it to feel organic, so he's going to do his best to keep him on one show. Maybe bring him to Raw like they do with Roman every now and then just to give him a boost. So prior to the start of the show, you saw Road Dogg, X Pac, and Shawn Michaels in the back joking around about Cox. I'm just like, guys, are we still doing this? You know, you don't need to be joking about that stuff. Then you see Triple H on his back there in the monitor and grill like you would Vince McMahon. Hmm. I like the realism because Triple H is not afraid to show himself. With Vince, you would have just saw like empty space in the back. You would not have seen Vince McMahon back there. But that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Triple H was laying down the ground rules, saying, "Hey, we got sponsors. Please don't say this, that, and the other. Just behave. I'll be back here." And they're like, "You're gonna be back there." It's like you got to come out there with us. So he played the part of the boss, and he's like, "I'm not going out there. That's you guys. So go ahead." And of course, right off the bat, Roman Reigns and the Bloodline started the show. Roman loves that entrance, man. He eats that entrance up. And then Matt Riddle tried to join the Bloodline. And there's Roman just looked at him like, "Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell would we want you in the group for?" And Sami Zayn's like, "Oh, no, 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 no. Let me take care of this. I got it." He's also referencing to Jay. He's my problem. You said he was my problem. Let me handle him. We'll be all right. And Roman looks at him and goes, "He really is the honorary Uce." And he's just sitting there in the back, laughing, laughing, laughing. And I'm just like, that's how good Sami Zayn is. Roman is supposed to be a heel, but he can't help himself. None of the bloodline can help himself. So it's just kind of like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I apologize for the gum. I just had a root canal yesterday, so my mouth is like really dry with the medicine. I'm trying to fix my teeth. Yes, I'm trying to fix my teeth. Okay, it's going to take some time, but I'm getting them all replaced. So relax, people, relax. But that was just funny because Roman was just like sitting there with that smirk on his face, and you're just like, that's how good Sami Zayn is. That man should get a fucking raise. I'm sorry. Sami Zayn should get a raise for being so damn entertaining. I even posted that last night. He deserves it, even though he didn't get the W. Hopefully that doesn't cause any tension between the bloodline and Sammy, but I doubt it. He's just so good. He comes through when it's needed. He may not win every match, but when they need somebody to interfere, Sami Zayn is always there. So it's just kind of like they're not going to get rid of him. People were like, "Oh, Sami Zayn's going to be out." Blah 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 blah. No, he's. I don't see that happening. The bloodline is so much better with Sammy, and they're going to keep Sammy. Don't worry. But that was just an excellent, excellent open to Monday Night Raw. And man, Triple H fired on all cylinders tonight. That was one of the fastest 3 hours. It was a great show. I really enjoyed myself, and it seems like a lot of you all did too. And that was great to see. So that set up Matt Riddle and Sami Zayn for the main event. And then we had Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory. Theory's been taking a lot of fucking L's since Vince left. Oh, I don't know what happened. I guess I don't know if they're high on Austin Theory, but he's just getting a lot of L's. The people are like, "Oh, he's still Mr. Money in the Bank." Okay, you really think he's gonna cash in and win on Roman? Are you serious? He's tried how many times already, and he's failed each and every one. To and when I say fail, I mean he didn't even get to cash in. Nobody wants him as champion. I mean, literally, when Theory talks, it's just like crickets. Crickets. He just doesn't have the, what's the word, to capture the crowd like they would want. And that was a lot of that was due to Vince trying to groom him, and nobody believed in who he was yet. You know, they rushed him too fast, and I just don't see the fans getting behind him. I really don't. I kind of get bored, honestly, when he talks. So, A-Town down with another L. Johnny Gargano defeats Austin Theory. Now, this was good. The Judgment Day segments are getting so much better. Triple H is doing a wonderful job. I like Judgment Day. I really do. I didn't know what the hell Finn was doing with that mask at Extreme Rules. I was just kind of like, what the fuck? That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. But then you had AJ Styles come out and he's sitting there hugging Finn. He's just like, "Oh, you're my maybe I should join." He got down on one knee, came up, gave him a hug, and they were all the Judgment Day was laughing, having a good time. And then AJ goes, "I didn't mean you as being a part of a family." And Gallows and Anderson come out, and I'm just like, this is just a thought. Earlier in the show, they were hyping up Undertaker having a show or an appearance or something like that. And on the same night, the OC rejoins each other. And I'm just sitting there kind of like, are they going to try to do this again? Are they going to have Undertaker versus AJ in the future? I don't know, but it could be a crown jewel thing. Maybe that could be a match, but I hope not. He's retired. But when they say they're retired in this business, it never is. If the price is right, they return. But that's just fan fiction. You know, just trying to be funny. I'm just like, well, maybe AJ and the Undertaker are going to return again. Who knows? And have another match. But Gallows and Anderson are back in WWE. Great to see. Tony Khan loses two more because they were heavily promoted on AEW television when Kenny Omega had that 1 year reign as champion. So, goes to show everybody wants to come back to Triple H. I'm sorry, but they do. Then we had Candice LeRae versus Bayley. I thought it was going to be a great match, but it was, they don't even say who won here. Maybe oh, I remember. Candice LeRae won by disqualification because Damage Control came in and started to beat down, and same old shit. Same old shit. I was just kind of like, I'm just not getting behind Damage Control. I don't know if you guys are, but you can tell in the air with the live audience, they're just kind of like, this sucks. It's almost like Omos coming out, and you're just like, oh, I can go to the bathroom. I can do anything else but watch this right now. That's why most people say bathroom break when Omos comes. And then we had the Miz's birthday celebration again with the ball jokes. I just come on, Triple H. You know, these jokes are lame, to be honest. They really are, and I could see I'd rather anything else but that. But Dexter Lumis saved the day. You knew he was in one of those gifts. The Miz pulled up a present, and his fucking head was just there, and he's like, I'm just like, damn, this dude is crazy. And then Miz tries to put the present back on him, and then he's behind him, beating the shit out of him, and Miz accidentally kicks Maurice, and Miz takes off running, and then Maurice kind of looks like this, but at least Dexter let her get out of there, and he just sitting there eating the cake. I'm just like, oh my god, oh, too much. And now people are saying you can eat my cake too, Dexter. I'm just like, oh my dear lord. Anyways, then here's where I meant bathroom break. This was around coming up on a third hour. And of course, it was Omos versus two jobbers. Okay. Triple H. I doubt you'll see this video. I doubt it. I know. But the point of keeping Omos under Vince McMahon era was that Omos was cheaper and he didn't need Braun anymore. Braun is returned. You don't need Omos anymore. Omos is boring. He has been there for how long? AJ couldn't get him over. MVP can't get him over. The guy is just fucking boring. There's nothing for him to do. And if you had something for him to do, it would be terrible. That's why you have these jobber matches. No one cares. No one cares about Omos. I am fucking tired of seeing Omos. I know a lot of people are. Get rid of him. Get him out of here. No one cares about Omos. Please get Omos the hell out of WWE. Or put him on 205 Live if that's a show, or Saturday Night Main Event, or one of those dumb shows that nobody watches. Put him on there. You want to keep him employed, put him on there. Stop putting him on your main shows. It will kill the vibe. You're lucky the crowd was hot all night. Because if they weren't, that would have been a lot of people getting up, going to get some beer or something to eat, and you wouldn't have had very many fans during that segment. But the fun part of the show, Brock Lesnar returns, beats the shit out of Bobby, and he's like, "Hey Bob, how you doing?" And then puts him in the F5. I'm just like, oh my god. And then Seth Rollins comes out for his match. He's like, "Fight me, Bobby. Fight me, Bobby. Fight me, Bobby. You're a fighting champion, right?" Bobby gets in there, and Seth Rollins took him quite a few curb stomps, but he gets the job done and becomes the new U.S. champion. Good on Seth Rollins. Good on Seth Rollins. I'm so happy for him. The man is killing it. He's got everybody behind him. He deserves the U.S. title. And for once, it's going to be a U.S. title run where we're not going to boo him on. He's got the right person in the back telling him what to do. Triple H is going to make this a fun, title run. I really believe that. And then we have Matt Riddle and Sami Zayn. The Usos did try to help Sami, but Sami's like, "I got this, bro. I got this. Let me handle it." Sami, you should have taken the help because Matt Riddle gets the W. But great match. A lot of back and forth stuff. Sami got a lot of offense in, as well as Matt Riddle. A couple floating bros here, an RKO there, and Matt Riddle gets the W. No tension. Don't worry. There won't be any tension. I think they'll be okay. Oh, and I did mention earlier that when Brock returned, Paul Heyman probably looked at his phone and was probably glad he left because the Beast is back and they are going to be setting up most likely Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar at Crown Jewel. That's what I see happening. I don't know why it's happening, but they need a marquee match, and that's what they're going to do. And then we close the show with the shortest DX segment of all time, only 5 minutes. They came out on their tank, and Corey Graves goes, "We're not in Norfolk tonight." That's about the only funny thing he said all night. I was just like, oh. And then they were talking about how Billy Gunn has an office job over somewhere else. It was funny. It really was. And then Shawn Michaels, as I briefly mentioned earlier, goes, "Hey, if we're still here 25 years from now, please put a bullet in our heads and end it." But X-Pac did mention China. I'm very happy that he did. Thank you, X-Pac, for that. That was great, and she deserves to be mentioned And she was an awesome member of D-Generation X. And then there was a Bray Wyatt teaser for Friday night on SmackDown. He came on and kept saying, what was it? Reveal in what you are. And he just said that over and over and over with the new mask that he has on. So, whatever that means, I have no fucking clue. But I'm sure everybody's going to have their opinions. So go ahead, have fun, and let's see what happens. But that was Monday Night Raw. Very good show, very good show, very good show. Enjoyed it, enjoyed it, enjoyed it. Now you're probably saying to yourself, well, this is under 20 minutes, and Raw was 3 hours, but it was so good. I I don't know what else to say. If you didn't watch it, I don't know where you were, but it was one of the best shows they've had in a very, very long time. It felt like a Raw after WrestleMania. It really did. Now, that's one thing I'm really excited for. What's the Raw after Mania going to be like? Holy shit. We might actually get a real reset. With Triple H there, the night after WrestleMania used to be a new reset, new feuds, new matches, fresh faces, all that kind of stuff. We're actually going to get that this year coming up because Triple H is in charge. So we're actually going to get a reset of the company come after WrestleMania. That I am really excited for. But that was great. Raw was fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed Monday Night Raw. And I'm very much looking forward to Friday Night SmackDown with Bray Wyatt returning to television. That's going to be awesome. How many of you are still watching that return? I know a lot of people are. And there are fans saying, oh, well, there's no noise. What the fuck do you mean there's no noise? No noise? I'm sitting there thinking to myself, scratching my head, people must have their hearing aids turned off or something. Because how could there be no fucking noise? Did you hear it when they replayed it last night? They replayed the whole entire thing, and people went nuts. They knew it was Bray, but they still gave an organic reaction. They went crazy. It was unbelievable. That was one of the that top Cody Rhodes. I'm sorry. Everybody was waiting for it for a year, and he finally returns. And you know what? That was damn good. I'm sorry, but that was damn good. I love that return. I'm still watching it. I don't know about you, but I'm still watching it. But it was great. I really enjoyed Monday Night Raw, and Extreme Rules was a great show. Is there a point to me even going over Extreme Rules? No, because it was a couple days ago. So I'm not going to go backwards. We're only going to go forwards. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Raw review. Just for those that may have missed it, that had to work or other obligations, I don't know. But I just wanted to give a nice Raw review. It was great. The feedback from you guys last night was unbelievable. I mean, it was just, put it to you this way. I was having such a good time that I even have, usually I go out and have a cigarette or two during the show. I didn't really go out until 9:45, 10 o'clock. When was Omos? I was just like, yeah, I'm definitely going out now. But other than that, that's how invested I was in the show. Like, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just like so entertained, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be. So I hope you guys enjoyed Monday Night Raw. Hopefully I didn't bore you to death with this Raw review. I'm trying to get more live streams. I know it's not like top of the line notch budget quality, but I just wanted to at least give you my thoughts and opinion in real time. Because you guys deserve that for those of you that come to the channel and watch. So that's what I'm doing here. So that's going to do it for the Raw review. I usually keep these around 20 minutes. Unless I have a guest, we go longer. But please hit the thumbs up on this video if you had at least enjoyed something I said. I'd really, really appreciate it. Also, subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys so much. We're at 1,919 subscribers now. I did subscribe back to everybody, but there may be a few I haven't yet because YouTube doesn't show me them until a couple days later. So if you guys did and you still haven't seen me subscribe back, you have to reach out to me and say, hey, I subscribed. Can you subscribe back? No problem. I'll be happy to do it. No problem. We should all be there as a community. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. NXT returns tonight. Real Wrestling returns tonight. Hope you guys had a great Monday Night Raw, and I'll see you back next time. Have a great day, everybody. Take care.